Welcome back to the channel RF Coins. Today, we have an exciting episode lined up for you as we explore the intriguing history, unique characteristics, and current market value of the 1967 Lincoln penny. This coin, often overlooked in pocket change, holds a rich story and, in certain conditions, can be worth a significant amount. So, let's dive right in. The historical context. To truly appreciate the 1967 Lincoln penny, it's essential to understand the era in which it was minted. The year 1967 was a tumultuous yet transformative period in American history. The United States was deeply involved in the Vietnam War, leading to widespread protests and a powerful counterculture movement advocating for peace and civil rights. Amidst this backdrop, the U.S. Mint was undergoing significant changes to address coin shortages and modernize its processes. Design and composition. The 1967 Lincoln penny features the iconic design introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse showcases Victor David Brenner's enduring portrait of the 16th president, a design that has graced the penny since 1909. Notably, Brenner's initials, VDB, appear under Lincoln's shoulder, a subtle yet significant detail added in 1918. The reverse side displays Frank Gasparo's depiction of the Lincoln Memorial, symbolizing national unity and honoring Lincoln's legacy. This design replaced the original wheat ears and remained in use until 2008. In terms of composition, the 1967 penny consists of 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighing 3.11 grams. This composition remained standard until the early 1980s when rising copper prices prompted a shift to a predominantly zinc alloy. The minting process and the absence of mint marks. One intriguing aspect of the 1967 Lincoln penny is the absence of mint marks. Typically, coins bear a letter indicating their mint of origin, P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. However, from 1965 to 1967, the U.S. Mint omitted these marks as part of the Coinage Act of 1965. This legislation aimed to discourage coin hoarding during a nationwide coin shortage by making it difficult for collectors to identify coins from specific mints. As a result, all 1967 pennies lack mint marks, making it challenging to determine their exact place of origin. Despite this, it's known that the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints collectively produced over 3 billion pennies that year. A unique collectible. During this period, the U.S. Mint also suspended the production of proof sets, which are specially made coins for collectors. Instead, they introduced special mint sets from 1965 to 1967. These sets included coins with a higher quality finish than regular circulation coins but were not as refined as traditional proofs. The 1967 SMS pennies are particularly noteworthy. While standard circulation pennies from that year are abundant, SMS pennies were produced in limited quantities, approximately 1.8 million sets. These coins often exhibit a satin-like finish and, in some cases, display a cameo contrast, where the design elements appear frosted against a mirrored background. What makes it valuable? The coin's state of preservation is paramount. Coins are graded on the Sheldon scale, ranging from pure to perfect uncirculated higher-grade coins, especially those in mint state or with a deep cameo (DCM) finish in SMS sets, command premium prices. Indicates a coin retains 95% or more of its original red luster. Shows a mix of red and brown tones. Predominantly brown due to oxidation over time. Red coins are typically more sought after and valuable due to their original appearance. As mentioned earlier, SMS pennies were produced in limited numbers and often exhibit superior craftsmanship. High-grade SMS pennies, especially those with a deep cameo finish, are particularly desirable among collectors. While no major errors are widely recognized for the 1967 penny, coins with unique minting anomalies, such as double strikes, off-center strikes, or die cracks, can be valuable. These errors are relatively rare and are often discovered by diligent collectors examining coins closely. What are 1967 pennies worth today? The value of a 1967 Lincoln penny varies widely based on the factors discussed. Here's a general overview. Pennies that have been used in everyday transactions typically hold their face value of 1 cent. However, due to their copper content, they might be worth slightly more to collectors or for their metal content, especially if copper prices rise. Standard uncirculated 1967 pennies can range from 10 cents to $1, depending on their grade and color designation. High-grade SMS pennies, particularly those with a deep cameo finish, can fetch higher prices. For instance, an SMS penny graded SP68 Deep Cameo by a professional grading service has been known to sell for over $5,000 at auction. More commonly, SMS pennies in grades SP65 to SP67 may range from $20 to $200. The value of error coins varies based on the type and severity of the error. Minor errors might add a small premium, while significant errors can substantially increase the coin's value. The 1967 Lincoln Penny, a coin worth exploring in summary. While the 1967 Lincoln Penny is common in its standard circulated form, certain specimens, especially those in pristine condition, with unique finishes, or featuring minting errors, can be quite valuable. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious novice, it's worth examining your pocket change and old coin collections. You might just discover a hidden gem. Thank you for joining us on this numismatic journey. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1967 Lincoln Penny, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with fellow enthusiasts, and subscribe to our channel for more coin explorations. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy collecting, and we'll see you in the next episode. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most shocking, unbelievable, and mind-blowing discoveries in the coin collecting world. The legendary 1989 D Ultra Lincoln Penny. This tiny piece of copper and zinc is making waves, shaking up auctions, and turning heads because, get this, it could be worth a staggering $17 million. Are you ready to uncover the secrets behind this rare and valuable penny? Stick with me until the end because you won't believe what makes this coin so incredibly valuable. Let's get started. To understand the true value of this remarkable penny, let's take a trip back in time, to the year 1989. The Berlin Wall was coming down, Nintendo was taking over, and Michael Jordan was dominating the NBA. Meanwhile, in Denver, Colorado, the U.S. Mint was hard at work producing millions of pennies. But hidden among these ordinary coins was something extraordinary. A penny so rare, so unique, that it would become a legendary collector's item decades later. The 1989 D penny was struck at the Denver Mint, bearing the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner. But here's where things get really interesting. So, what makes this coin different from the countless other 1989 D pennies in circulation? Why is this one worth $17 million? Let's break it down. Some rare 1989 D pennies were mistakenly struck using the wrong die, creating unique features and making them highly sought after. A doubling effect on Lincoln's portrait, the lettering, or the date. This error increases a coin's rarity and value dramatically. The highest graded pennies, like those in MS69 or MS70 condition, are almost flawless and can fetch insane prices at auctions. Some rare specimens of the 1989 D were struck with an ultra-high relief, meaning the details are much more pronounced than usual, adding another layer of uniqueness. Can you imagine owning a coin like this and not even knowing its worth? If you have a 1989 D penny, you might want to take a second look at it right now. Believe it or not, one of these ultra-rare 1989 D Lincoln pennies recently made headlines when it sold for an unbelievable $17 million. Yes, you heard that right. $17 million for a single penny. This isn't just a one-time thing either. Rare pennies have consistently sold for jaw-dropping amounts in auctions, with collectors and investors scrambling to get their hands on these historical treasures. Some lower-grade varieties have sold for thousands, while the ultra-rare, high-grade versions are commanding millions. Imagine stumbling upon one of these in your pocket change or an old coin jar. That's exactly what happened to one lucky collector who unknowingly had a fortune sitting in a dusty drawer for years. Could you be sitting on a hidden treasure? Keep watching to find out how to identify and cash in on your rare coins. Alright, treasure hunters, grab your coin collections because now we're going to learn how to spot $1 million penny. Here's what you need to look for. Look for the D mint mark below the date. This means it was minted in Denver. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to check for doubling on the date, lettering, or Lincoln's face. If Lincoln's features appear more detailed and raised, you may have a rare ultra-high relief version. The fewer scratches and blemishes, the higher the grade. Coins in near-perfect condition bring in the big bucks. Organizations like PCGS or NGC can verify and authenticate your coin, ensuring you get the highest value possible. So, if you find one of these in your collection, you could be looking at a life-changing fortune. This, my friends, is why coin collecting is more than just a hobby. It's an adventure, a treasure hunt, and sometimes, a path to a fortune. Who would have thought that a simple 1989 D penny could be worth millions? If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the Lincoln Vault, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on the most valuable coins out there. Also, drop a comment below. Do you have a 1989 D penny? Have you ever found a rare coin in your collection? Let's talk about it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and keep dreaming big. Could be worth a jaw-dropping $16 million. Yes, you heard that right, a single 1993 D Lincoln penny, something you might have overlooked in your pocket change, could make you a millionaire overnight. Stay tuned as we dive into the history, rarity, and shocking market value of this extraordinary 1-cent coin. Before we uncover the mind-blowing value of this penny, let's travel back in time to 1993. This was a year of change and transition, but one thing remained constant: the United States Mint continued producing billions of pennies. The D Mint mark signifies that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. Now, while most of these pennies are only worth their face value, a special variety, an ultra-rare mistake, has made some collectors rich beyond their wildest dreams. The Denver Mint is known for its high production output, and in 1993, it was no different. But occasionally, mistakes happen. And when they do, those mistakes can become legendary. So, what makes this particular 1993 D Lincoln penny worth millions? It all comes down to a very specific and rare minting error known as the Ultra Lincoln variety. This is a near-mythical type of coin that experts believe exists, but has rarely been seen in circulation. It features an extraordinary doubling in design, deep die strikes, and a mysterious misalignment that sets it apart from the billions of other pennies struck that year. Unlike regular 1993 D pennies, the Ultra Lincoln variety has deeper engravings, a more pronounced D Mint mark, and a stunning double-struck effect that makes Lincoln's profile appear sharper and almost three-dimensional. This rare error has sent collectors on a hunt for these valuable cents. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1993 D penny, take a closer look. Here's what you need to check for double die obverse. Look closely at Lincoln's eye, the letters Liberty, and the date 1993. If they appear doubled, you might have a jackpot coin. The engraving on the penny should appear sharper than usual, giving it a near 3D effect. Some of these rare pennies have an off-center design, making them highly valuable. The highest value coins are those in pristine condition, meaning they haven't been heavily used in circulation. If your penny has even one of these rare features, it could be worth thousands. But if it has all of them, you might just be looking at the legendary $16 million 1993 D Lincoln penny. Now, let's talk numbers. A standard 1993 D Lincoln penny in circulated condition is worth exactly 1 cent. But if you find a rare era variety, the value skyrockets. In 2023, a collector reportedly offered over $16 million for a verified ultra-rare 1993 D Lincoln penny. That's life-changing money for a single cent. Imagine cashing in on something so small yet so valuable. It's like winning the lottery, but with your pocket change. You might be wondering, where can I find one of these rare pennies? Well, here are some places to start looking your own pocket change. Check every penny you come across. Who knows, you might already have one. Old coin jars and collections. Look through jars of old coins that have been sitting around for years. Estate sales and garage sales. Sometimes people unknowingly sell rare coins for next to nothing. Coin shows and auctions. Rare pennies sometimes appear at major coin events, banks, and coin rolls. Ask for penny rolls from your local bank and start searching. If you're serious about collecting and selling valuable coins, here are some expert tips you'll need. 1. To spot tiny details. Websites like PCGS, NGC, and CoinWorld provide up-to-date values and authentication guides. If you suspect you have a valuable penny, send it to PCGS or NGC for authentication. Never clean your coins. Cleaning can lower the value drastically. There you have it, the incredible story of the 1993 D Lincoln penny that could be worth up to $16 million. Could one be hiding in your pocket right now? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the Lincoln Vault for more amazing coin discoveries. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable coin. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows, you might just become the next coin millionaire.